What is up, ladies and gents? My name is John. I'm a nursing student here at the University of Surrey, and first thing I'm going to say is I do apologise if I do sound a bit ill. That's because I've been ill for the past couple of days, so probably since Saturday, and today's already Thursday, so 4 days. With that said, for today's video I'm going to be talking about more apps, or a specific app that I found works really well for note taking with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S4 or S6, whichever one you have. Pretty sure both of them will be just fine. This app, if we start having a look now, I'm going to put a screenshot here or somewhere on the screen of what the app is called now, or on the Play Store. So the app is called Bamboo Paper. It is developed by Wacom, who are famous for making graphics tablets for the PC and so on and so forth. So you know their product is quite quality material. So with that said, I'm not too sure if it's actually, as you can see the outside and everything. So what I'll do real quick is we'll do a top-down view in a second. Alright. Okay guys, so we're here on the tablet itself. Let me go ahead and zoom that in and get it all focused. So with this situation, let me fix it. There we go. Right, so what we'll do is go to the Play Store, search it up, because I got the keyboard here. So P, where's L? The Play Store. Now I do apologize for the refresh rate on the screen. It's not best. So the top right here, or the top left on the screen, says Bamboo. We'll search Bamboo up, and from there on you are going to go to the second one, or whatever it is it says. So for this it says Bamboo Paper. Not too sure if it's focusing on that, but it'll, like I said, there'll be a screenshot here of what the software looks like. So once you've gone ahead and downloaded it, we'll open it up. So it'll be making ideas, and in this situation what we'll do is we'll lay it flat. Now we gotta reorganize the way this looks again. There you go. So in this situation, you're gonna, when you download it, you're gonna have one notebook in front of you, and it's probably gonna be a blue piece of paper or a blue page like this. And once you go into there, you can start making notes, so on and so forth, which is great. Let me just zoom out a bit. Okay. So we'll start with the cons that I've actually found rather annoying, or stuff that I just didn't enjoy, and that is there's no differentiation between a pen input and a finger input. So compared to Squid or the Samsung Notes app, there's ways where you can limit or prevent yourself from actually making notes with your finger, and you can only input with the pen. Whereas this, there's no boundaries, there's no limitations, there's nothing that actually stops you from only using the pen, which is annoying, because if I was to be making notes, let's go to one of the pages. If I'm making a note here, so on and so forth, and then say I need to move something, and I put my arm there, it's gonna start inputting stuff that I really do not want to be inputting. So that's really one of the main things I found, as well as what else is there? As well as the fact that I can actually rotate this. So this is the page by itself, unless if I change the paper type into horizontal instead of vertical. So that's really the main cons that I've not enjoyed about this app. But everything else I have really enjoyed. So I'm moving the camera here. So we'll start from the beginning. So this is the page that you're going to see once you load it up, and there's two variations of this. You get the free version where you only have the, I believe, the Thinkers access, which is kind of the straightforward stuff, the only thing you need. Now I did purchase the £10 bundle, which allows me to have the Maker, Artist and Writer, which offers a lot more books or variations and page variations, as well as different pens and pencils to do whatever I want with them. So let's start with Thinker, which is what the first thing you're going to be coming up with, and from there on it's going to ask you change cover, change paper type and rename. So if we were to change cover, we can change what color the page or the book is to your preference. You can do it color coordinatedly depending on what type of thing. So for example, for my situation, we can do pharmacology being green, anatomy and physiology being purple, so on and so forth. Now once that's done, let's go for orange. Once that's done, you got different type of paper styles. You can have plain, blank, lines, whether you want it that way, or the other way around, squares and dots, which is nice. So let's just go for the generic booklet type. So that's all made, and then you just press from the name and you can go ahead and modify it. So it's a test 1 book. There you go. So that's all done. So with the software and kind of interface, what we have here, so we'll start here. On the top left you've got information, you've got the cloud, so you can actually access and save stuff into the cloud, which is nice, and you can also share it anywhere else. In the middle section you've got the change of cover and paper style, as well as rename. You've got your share, you can share that to other places, you can send it off to a PDF, to an email, so forth, and then delete, which deletes the book if you want to, and it asks you, do you want to delete the notebook. On the right you got the store, the in-place store. So if you have a look at that real quick, that's what you get for free. This is the stuff that you have to be purchasing, and it comes with different pens as well when you do purchase them. Like I said, I think different packs such as the writer, artist, maker, each one of them I believe is about £2. So in total I paid about £10 in total to get all of them, including all the pens. So it's not too bad. And in the top right is the plus. That's how you make a new notebook. So let's go in here, and like you see, if you can see it, yeah, but let me just lower the ISO real quick. Right, so you get your lines. So again, we'll do the interface. Top left you got your home. The middle one is the import images. If you want to import anything from your gallery, you can put it right there, and then you share. The top middle you got your pens, the type of pen. So you got 6 main ones. You got your normal pen, you got your highlighter, pencil, small brush, large brush, and crayon, and different three sizes for all of them. Middle one is your color palette. So you got 3 pre-organized color palette, and then the last 3 are stuff that you can actually input yourself. And on the right is the eraser tool. So you press it once and you can erase whatever you want with it, or you can press it again and it says clear paper. Press on clear paper, it clears the entire page. And on the right you got your undo, redo, and full screen. So yeah, so let's go on to there. So let me demonstrate you guys a bit of writing, if it works at all, if it actually gets picked up on the camera. Let's just do that. Let me zoom it in. There you go. Let me increase the light brightness. Right, so we'll do, this is for YouTube. For YouTube. So there you go. So from my opinion, the handwriting way of actually doing this on the tablet is actually a lot smoother on this software compared to Squid, which I've had experience, or Notability. OneNote. Notability is only for the iPads, which is unfortunate because it's such a really good app. So that's the handwriting, and if you really want to highlight that, you can just get a highlighter, so and so forth. So I'll show you guys an example of notes that I've already done. Let me go ahead and zoom back out, and we'll go to my immediate care exam notes. If I can open it up, there you go. So this is page 4, but stuff like this where I could actually implement or embedded a ECG or an EKG strip, actually highlight on top of it and make annotations, which is great. So you can actually put any notes, or if you're in a lecture, take a picture on the tablet and import it there automatically, and you can start making notes, which is great. And I've also done the same thing here, where I've got a, what do you call this, an FBC as well as a UNE chart, highlighted the same thing and made little notes around it. So this is really useful, especially within lectures, and you need to make quick notes, and there's slides on the board that you can kind of take a picture of, put it there and start making notes around it. It just makes your life a lot easier. Alright, so let's go back to me, and we'll discuss, kind of summarize all of this up. Right, so that's the Bamboo Paper app that I use here in Samsung Galaxy Tab S4, or the Tab S6 if you've got it. They're both compatible for both devices, and like I said, the cons of it is there's no differentiation between the pen and your input hands, which is frustrating, like I said, when you're trying to move stuff around and it's starting drawing on top of notes that you've already done. Now there's an annoying thing, whereas if you've already inputted something and moved on to the next page, when you go back to that page you can't undo it, so that means you've got to actually fully start erasing stuff, and you can erase in old notes, which is annoying. The second one is the fact that when you turn it, the page doesn't actually turn with you. you've actually got a modified page for it to be horizontal or vertical depending on how you want it. You can't swap it around, which again is frustrating, because normally if you prefer a bigger screen you'd rotate it to make notes, but for this situation you can't. Pros of it, probably the best note-taking app I've found here on the Play Store, and it feels a lot better and a lot more fluid and a lot more responsive compared to apps like Squid or OneNote. And it's such a straightforward app that it's got everything there you need. It's pretty much what you would do in a notebook, which is pen and paper. That's all you need. But yeah, so I recommend you guys checking out that app. So it's free if you want just the plain Thinker app, which is probably all you need, but I did purchase the £10 edition just so I can have variations and more modifications, such as different pens, different sizes and different type of paper. So hopefully you guys this video. It's a short video, just kind of an update on the Samsung Galaxy Tab S4 and how I take notes. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.